into 2020, Aaron Rodgers was not a top 50 NFL player.
Correct.
People at home, let that sink in. Aaron Rodgers entering the 2020 season, but this is the same Pro Football Focus that said Chris Godwin graded the best receiver last season. Better than Julio, better than D-Hop, better than Michael Thomas. Say everything. So absolutely, because, and this is another reason why he's upset, why you drafted a guy to sit on the bench. How does Jordan Love help us win a championship this year? How does he help us win a championship next year? He doesn't. And so instead of wasting that draft pick, you could have gotten me some help, maybe a tight end, maybe a wide receiver, maybe some defensive help. You could have gotten someone that can participate this year that help us win the title. But that's not what you did. You went out there and got a quarterback because you thought I was done. And now the same publication that said you weren't a top 50 player says to this point you're the MVP. Damn, what kind of grade did you do? That's like
well, you have the chance to go out and prove somebody wrong. You can grade better.
It's kind of like, you know what? A teacher give me like, I just get my test back and I got a B on it. Well, why didn't I get a day? I don't see any red marks. I don't see anything that was corrected. So you got a B. Pro Football Focus don't tell you how they grade. They just say, well, this is what he graded. Well, this is what he did.
They break it down.
They don't break nothing down.
Third level. Yeah,
they don't break that, Brian.
Well, all I know is the basic stats, completion percentage and QBR, had declined each of the last 4 years. I read them with my own eyes, and I think I see pretty well because I got LASIK.
Well, you didn't see well enough that Brady was declining.
Well, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, who we're talking about. So that's all I go on, and all I went on was my eyes didn't lie when I watched Green Bay management trade up 4 spots.
Yes.
In the first round to number 26 overall to take Jordan Love, who I think he plays quarterback, right?
Yes.
Okay, what would that tell you?
Oh, so hold on.
So are you blaming me for that?
No,
did I do that?
But you co-signed it. You also said he was done.
No, I didn't say he's done. He's on the way out. They were looking for the future. They were also looking for the present.
You still believe that? You still believe that?
They needed some leverage over a guy who's way too cool for them. He's the ultimate diva, and they had no control over him because he just did whatever he wants to do. Oh, well, I think he locked back in. Say it right now,
Aaron Rodgers is done. Say it right now.
What are you talking about? I'm not saying he's done. I didn't say it then.
Yes, you did.
Well, Jordan Love wasn't going to start this year.
Oh, Skip Bayless.
He was on the way out, and they got the future, and they needed somebody to relight the fire under Aaron Rodgers, and boy, did it work. I congratulate Green Bay management. That was the move of the year. That relit his pilot light.
Let me ask you a question. What leverage they got? Release him. If you don't release him, you'd have to keep him. You could have released him.
How long did Aaron Rodgers sit before he took over for Brett Favre? 4 years. Where was Aaron Rodgers drafted? 24th. Jordan Love 26th. So now
you feel comfortable saying Jordan Love is going to be Aaron Rodgers?
No, in 3 years he'll be a starter.
So I want you to say Aaron Rodgers. I want you to say right now Tom Brady's playing better than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, he's not, obviously.
Why not?
Except head-to-head, he just absolutely annihilated him.
Kind of like my guy did your guy. Kind of like my guy did your guy.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Overall, he is not. Because he doesn't have near the defense even that Aaron Rodgers has had.
So who has more weapons? Who has more weapons?
And by the way,
who has more weapons?
Speaking of,
who has more weapons?
I'm glad you brought that up because, listen, Tom Brady has no Devontae Adams. There's nobody else.
So Mike Evans is trash.
I didn't say he was trash. Is he better than Devontae? You tell me. Is he better? Is he better than Devontae? No, says the Hall of Famer.
What is Gronk? You think Gronk is go tight end?
Well, he is.
Okay, he got him.
So what are you talking about?
Who has better weapons?
Okay, but that's a longevity thing. Go tight end. Wait. Are you saying Rob Gronkowski is the best tight end in football right now?
Where
would Rob Gronkowski rank among tight ends right now?
I would take. Obviously, I'd take Kelsey over here.
Take 10.
I'll take Waller. No. I'm not taking 10 guys over Gronk.
Yeah, you would.
No, Gronk's still top 5.
Top 5?
Yes.
Really? I haven't seen that until Sunday. He had a big game Sunday. That was the first big game he's had.
Prior to the Rams game, he had gone 3 straight games with a touchdown. He was getting more and more opportunities.
So how do you explain that Aaron Rodgers, look, Green Bay is about Super Bowls. It's about Vince Lombardi and Brett Favre getting to Super Bowls.
Yes.
He hasn't been to one in 10 years, and management said, enough of this. We've had enough, and he stunk it up in the NFC Championship
So let me ask you a question. Had they given him the tools that he needed to operate like the quarterback that he is to get them to a Super Bowl? A simple yes or a simple no?
Well, What do you mean? Did he have the tools?
Did they give him?
I mean, Devontae Adams is a flat-out stud. He might be the second-best receiver to Tyree.
So Devontae Adams is a second-round pick. Okay, Lazard. What was Lazard? What is Valdez Scantling?
Well,
Robert Tonyan is a fifth-round pick.
Can he play? Can Tonyan play? Yeah, he can really play. And by the way, how about that Aaron Jones? Is he not a little stud?
Oh, but
that's help.
But this is Aaron
How about
Jones
the offensive line? Is there a better offensive line than Green Bay's right now? Maybe Cleveland's. It's close, but I'll put Green Bay's up there because they can protect against the Chicago Bears pass rush. They kept Aaron completely clean, no hits. So, you like that? Way to go.
All I ever said was Aaron Rodgers was still a top 2 or 3 quarterback. The publication
the numbers did not say that.
Did not, Skip.
Just didn't say that.
What did your eyes tell you?
My eyes, I read the stats.
Yeah, exactly. But what did your eyes tell you? The stats say Tom Brady is the. See, you see what you did? Now you do stats for everybody else, but you use the eye test with Tom Brady.
All right.
That man bad.
We're done.
Bad.
We're wrapping it for now. We are wrapping it.